Okay, let's test it out here. I think we should be live a little early. Give it a minute. Good luck. Error, you need to change what? What's that say? You need to change the resolution, which is not supported for this configuration. Expected video. Oh, what? Oh, can I not stream at 1440p? Ah, you can leave the door open, that's fine. How do can I change that mid-stream? Is that allowed? Is that allowed? Alright, we should be back. It should be 1920 by 1080 now. Let's give it a minute here. You're supposed to be able to stream at 1440p, I thought, but no such luck. I didn't feel like doing the green screen today. I feel like if I'm going to start doing impromptu, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I see we have Heaven's Angle on already. Nice. Ah, Heaven's Angle! Oh my gosh. You know, I haven't seen any drone footage from Heaven's Angle in a long time. And I just think that's not cool. I think the world is waiting on another Heaven's Angle drone video. It's been 5 months, people. Pick it up. You are not late. We just started. We got Hakey Joe in the chat. We got Heaven's Angle. We got Mal__Ori. We're still waiting on Eggy22. I don't know what, or Mr. Eggy22. I don't know what he's doing. Guess he's just not here. I guess maybe he's prepping to stream 7 days later. Better. Alright, well, I guess we'll go ahead and... Oh, third stream open. Alright, let's go ahead and get started, you know. It is baseball, so we'll see if this gets any traction, but I thought I wanted to stream it. Definitely we'll go stream the off-season going forward. I think that'd be more fun. So, we're in the spring training era here in February and March? I guess spring training goes through March. I didn't realize that. That's a lot. That's a lot of games. We're not going to be playing all those games. We're obviously going to be simulating a lot of them. One thing we can do right now is contract extensions. And there are a few players that I definitely want to extend. Ezekiel Tovar, I definitely think at 23 years old, beat potential. He's also hit pretty well. Above 240. Fix your hair? What's wrong with my hair? I mean, it's just, you know, I didn't style it or anything. It's a shortcut. It's my, my barber that was not supposed to be my barber. Oh, you've got... I see what you're saying. You've got 3 streams open. That's ridiculous. Yeah, the hair, you know, I didn't style. I probably should have styled it beforehand. Whoops. That's my bad. Let me know how the music balance is. I was trying to figure all this out. I literally almost blew my eardrums out with my AirPods trying to play it at first. Now I've got it where I can have it quiet in my ears, but still be balanced on the stream. So we'll see on that. Yeah, Ezekiel Tovar. I think he's played pretty well. Before we started the series, he was 253. He dropped down to 241 last year. Less on-base percentage, not as good as slugging. I don't know what OPS even stands for. And then if we look at his WAR, it actually went down considerably. So his fielding was not as good. Oh, it says his fielding was better, though. I don't know. I don't really know what all this means. There are a lot of advanced numbers here. but I definitely think I want to bring him back. Hair's too short. Yeah, well, what are you gonna do about it? You start getting to a point where the long hair is just, it's too much. It's also hot. It's really hot. I genuinely hate the weather here, but love Texas. So I mean, we can explore. Fully agree. You know what? I need a new mod. I think I'm about to. Heaven's Angle probably likes the hair. Where's Heaven's Angle in my corner? So we can see Tovar's looking for 2.8 a year, which I don't think is that bad. Can I look at his actual potential? So he was our only all-star last year, by the way. That's important to note too. We did have an all-star, and he's 86 potential, so it's a pretty decently high potential too. I definitely think he's someone I want to bring back. Not that I need to do it right now. And I wouldn't do it for 2 years either. I mean, 23 years old. This is going to be like a 7-year deal, you know? I mean, let's just say if I offered him 4 million. Yeah, he's not interested in that. Okay. So it may be a thing where if we want to keep him long term, there has to be more like, you know, what would $10 million do? Oh, he'd like $10 million. Okay. Not sure that 10 million's in my ballpark, but that's okay. We'll see. I'm going to leave that for later. I think James Karinchak's another guy that I wouldn't mind bringing back. At 29 years old, though, it's kind of on the cut line. He'd be looking for 2.3 million. That doesn't seem very reasonable. And then anybody that's super old here, Marquez, Chris Kell maybe, if he does well. That's not something I need to rush on. Britton Doyle, I wouldn't mind extending him and then trading him, or just trading him. You'd like 10 million. Not just 10 million, that was 10 years 10 million, so we're talking like $100 million. We still have free agency. I don't think this is super relevant for us though. I mean, our team's already filled out. And then let's go ahead and go through my hitting rotation here. So our lineup for right-handed is going to be Doyle leadoff at 97 speed, and then we switch hit the entire way. So left, right, left, right, left, right, and then 2 switch hitters. So the idea is that we're always keeping pitchers on their toes. And then against lefties, we start off with 3 right-handed hitters here. Even Nolan Doyle actually hits better against lefties than he does righties as a lefty. Then we have a switch hitter, right, switch hitter, right. So only 2 lefties. And the only bad lefty hitter is Ryan McMahon. And we could even replace him at some point for a better lefty hitter, but we don't really have one on the team is the problem. Our pitching rotation is going to be Walker, Buehler, Marquez, Yanoa, Freeland, and Beck. Of course, Beck being the guy I signed out of the Rule 5 draft. We can't bench him. He is stuck here, so he better work out. This is our bullpen. I think this should be a pretty decent bullpen here. I think our bullpen's actually going to be the strong point over our starters. Like anything past Marquez is kind of a gamble, and even Marquez, he's okay. Definitely our best player is Buehler. But let's go ahead and get started with our first game here. I have been practicing. We'll see how good I am. And we're playing in Date Palm Field, wherever that is. Is we on weather? It could be kind of fun. Let's start off with just partly cloudy for the first one. I mean, I'm not good enough at this game for that. I don't know how much we'll play in this. I just kind of wanted to get some live games on the channel. Oh, it is loud. Long time no see, Caden. Yeah, it's been a long time. I mean, a lot's happened. I think you were from the, I want to say the Raiders franchise stream. And I gotta turn down the game audio here. It has definitely been a long time. Yeah, Raiders. Well, we're switching things up in the off season here for football, and I'm trying to learn how to play baseball. Way too early on that. Had a lot happen since last time. Let's see, had a kid. That was probably the biggest thing that took me out. That was actually a good swing time right there. So that took me out of the game for a long time. There's weak contact on that one. Just early. Not a bad swing either. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it was quite something. Weak contact, that was late. I am excited to... Well, no, that wasn't even that bad. I'm excited to start the new Madden franchise when the new one comes out.
2 strikes.
I'm going to be releasing a video of my top 5 franchise teams. MrFuzzihead, that's right. Might have to change the name. Oh, I was caught looking at that one. So our leadoff does not work there. You know, I liked Franchise in 25. I actually thought it was pretty fun. I don't know why I didn't continue that series. I mean, I guess just life happened, really, but... That's a nice hit. Good contact, but okay contact, good swing timing. And already I feel good. I mean, I'm starting off with some good timing. It's just... This, I don't know if you've seen any of the series, you know, my swing timing is terrible. So... And I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to baseball, but I'm excited for the new franchise. I really am. I think 26 will be fun. I hope they get rid of the goofy contract, like the changing archetypes thing. Good timing again, and it's okay contact. Man, if you told me I'd have that kind of timing and not come away with a hit in the first inning, really frustrating. Bad swinger, yeah. Not a very good swinger there. Oh yeah, take your time, Caden. We'll be here for a little while, and then later we might have Mr. Aggie 22 streaming some 7 days on Twitch TV. Is that? Do we know? Heaven's Angle. Have you heard any news on that? We got Walker Buehler pitching here. And this is one of the big free agency signings, as he throws a strike on that first pitch there. This is our ace for the near future. Only 81 overall, but I think he really does improve our pitching rotation considerably. As this one's hit up, that'll be playable. Britton Doyle gets in position, and that's out. So good first possession there. Now Perdomo tore us up. The Diamondbacks in general tore us up last season. Did not like playing against them. Nice pitch there from Buehler. Oh, just misses on that one. And then let's see what the knuckle curve can do. I know I suck at swinging against these. Oh, he missed badly on that one, but it doesn't matter. It's a strike. And then right here, corner pocket, 9-ball. Misses just barely. That's a ball.
2 balls.
I'm gonna try to put this one right on the line. And that's jammed. Easily playable. Doyle again. Perfect. Good start here. Yeah, so the main thing I want to see this season is increased batting averages. I think our pitching also will be a little better, but I do think that's not going to take as big of a jump. Just waiting for the Buehler joke. Probably will make that in video often this season, as this is going to be the first base hit of the season. 99 speed, yeah. He thinks about it, but we walk that off. Not a great play there. And 99 speed is definitely scary. We get the call on that one. That's a strike, actually. Now we'll see. We'll work the circle change up. That one's hit up, out, foul. Line drive. Was a line drive. Oh, just misses on the slider. We're going to put one right here in the corner pocket again. Misses again on it. That was pretty close, though.
2-2 count.
We'll work the fastball high. That one's foul. And another slider right here on the edge. And they get the call on that one. That's the end of the first inning. All right. Not too bad. One hit given up, but I thought that was solid pitching from Buehler. I do want to start... I want to start warming up Tyler Matzek, but I don't know. Yeah, I think he probably will. So we'll have him strike and toss for now. We got Ryan McMahon batting here. If I can have the same timings as I had last time. That was late. That was way late.
0-1.
No, that was perfect timing. I'm finally having good timing, and it's not going to matter because my guys aren't making contact.
2 strikes.
That one was early. Okay, that was bad.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
If I had timing like that all series, the first season, we would have been a much better team. Oh, I swung at that. He almost hit me in the ass. Why would I swing at that? It's dumb. Alright, Ezekiel Tovar. Of course, I want to see him improve a little bit before I offer him. Ah, that's jammed short. And that'll be an out.
He's out.
We got Charlie Blackmon. Are we both allowed to wear black jerseys? Is that allowed? I did practice. Look at that right there. Boom! It's out of here, baby! First on-channel home run. It only took one season, and it's technically not official baseball. Charlie Blackmon, longtime career Rocky. We traded him last year. We signed him back. Did I crack the bat? I don't know. I think I did. Let me see that again. I don't think it cracked. Sure sounded like it did, though. Now, I don't know if every ballpark that would be a home run, but first ever home run. That feels good. Ah, early on the knuckle curve there.
0-1's the count.
No, not even that early, though. We really have gotten the timing down. It's going to be jammed to first, and with 19 speed, yeah, you're not getting there. 99 speed, maybe. 19 speed, not so much. But first ever home run, that's pretty fun. That was my goal, by the way, for this stream. I wanted to hit one home run. That's it. I mean, I'd like to hit more, but we'll take one. Let me know how the music is in the background. I could probably actually turn the music off for now in the game. I think I will. Alright, we got Matzek. Yeah, I turned it off anyway. But good to know. Of course, I can't really hear it, so it's hard to say. It's really hard to judge all that. That one's jammed. And then a fastball inside. We'll try this, see if we can get him swinging on it. Yeah, it does make contact though. Wants me to try again. I don't know if I need to follow the glove every time. That's one thing that I'd like to find out this year. Is, should I follow the glove or should I start kind of throwing my own pitches? How's the game audio as we strike out Christian Walker there? Yep, stream's over. I guarantee you it's not going to happen again. There's no way I hit another home run. That was some of the best timing I've had in all my time. I have practiced this like 3 times, this exact game. And I couldn't hit... I hit home runs, but I didn't have good timing like that.
Ball 2.
Oh, come on, that's a ball. This is Elias Diaz, by the way, our catcher from Season 1, who we traded away.
3.
Did we trade him, or did we let him walk? I don't remember. I think we let him walk in free agency. Now we're behind 3-1 in the count here. So next ball is going to walk Diaz. He does swing at this one, and this will be a base hit. So 2 hits given up for Walker Buehler, but no runs yet. I think the game is a little loud, isn't it? Is the game not too loud? Here, I'll turn it down to 30. Let's see what that does. Oh, I just threw a fastball down the middle. Okay. So we throw the fastball. Now I want to throw a knuckle curve right on the edge here. Oh, got him swinging on that one. He thought it was going to be another fastball. And then I'm going to throw a fastball, but it's going to be down a little bit. And he misses on that one. Yeah, tell me if this is too quiet now. I turned it down considerably. That one's foul. And we'll throw another knuckle curve. I really like the knuckle curve. Oh, missed really badly on that one. Nowhere near. And they want me to keep throwing it. And that's going to be a double play in the end of the second inning. Nice double play there. We got second, we got first, and we're going to the third inning. Nice pitch from Buehler to get him to just knock it short there. And we have Drew Romo. This is Tony Romo's nephew. What am I swinging at? It's like I just had an aneurysm. Also, I have no idea if this is Tony Romo's cousin or nephew. No, it's not true. I just made it up. That one's going to be hit, but that's an easy out there. Not bad timing, though. Just late. Just barely. Aaron Hicks comes out. We can do a little bunt action. Fouled. I think that was good timing, though. Does he throw like him? If he does, as long as we're not in the playoffs. What did I swing at that for? That was so high. As long as we're not in the playoffs, it should be good. Look at the timing, though. Every time the timing is just... And then I swing at that, and that's going to be another out. I hate playing against Zach Allen. You know, Zach Allen is actually Josh Allen's brother. Not. Ah! Fouled. Second timing, that was okay. Could have been better. That's bad timing. No, even that's pretty good. Does he have a hot girl? Is Haley Steinfeld hot? Are we gonna have to... Oh, man, the knuckle curves got me swinging badly. Pitch Perfect 4-star. Nobody watched Pitch Perfect Best 2. Guarantee you that. Got him on it. Nice. A ball? Come on, ump. Throw the cutter here. There's 4 of them? Yeah, there's 4 of them. Oh, and she's in Pitch Perfect too. Well, there you go. We're going to throw a slider down to the bottom left here. See if we can get him to swing at this one. Yeah, it's going to be foul. Throw a slider way out here. They should make a 4th start. Starting brothers, Allen's girlfriend. By the way, Zach Gallen is not Josh Allen's brother. It's not even the same last name. I fell for it. Make a 4th starting brother, Allen's girlfriend. What is being said there? Not sure I can make that one out. Oh, circle changeup gets him. And we're gonna throw a fastball right here. Oh no! It's out of the park. Oh man, now we're down 2-0. Eugenio Suarez. Well, it was a fun run. We got 1 home run, and now things are looking bad. Missing badly on that one. How's the confidence after giving that up? Not great here. We're about half on the confidence meter. Nice swing and miss. It's that fastball. I think the fastball got me in trouble. Yep, that's a miss. Let's throw the knuckle curve. Man, he's missing badly. You see where I'm placing the ball, and then it's not going anywhere near that. Don't do that again. Well, you know, that was the intention, was not to do that again. That's only the first out of the inning, too. We're going to get him through this inning, and then we're going to bring in the relievers. If we can get him through this inning, that is. That's jammed up. Nice. Corbin Carroll. Oh! That was nice. Hit him with the slider. The slider scares me a little bit. It's not very good either. Now a circle changeup. We'll just run through the whole gamut. Man, my eye has like something in it. I don't know. Vocab word. See, I hate when they do that cinematic camera because now I have no idea where I'm supposed to put the pitch. Oh, not there, Walker. They did it again. They did the stupid cinematic camera again. We're just going to give him a fastball right down the middle. Hit this. You won't. He hit it. I'll do a fastball again. High this time. Oh. Just took someone's head out. Now we're going to hit him with a knuckle curve. Yeah, he's looking at that one. What's with the typos in chat, people? Come on. Are you talking about fighting? This ain't hockey. This is a gentleman's sport. This is a grown man sport. They do fight though in baseball, don't they? I guess we've seen them throw punches. That's a ball? Ooh, I don't know about that one. That's gonna be a base hit. No way! No! He caught that? Wow. Nice catch. I thought for sure we got away with that one. He put flying twice. It's funny. Incredulity. Incredulity. Now look at the nerd in chat, people. Oh my gosh.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung at an 80-mile-per-hour pitch like that. Yeah, that's a little early. And then I swing at that. Man, I don't know.
1 ball, 2
At least the timing on that one was decent. Well, late, I guess.
Nope. 2-2 to count.
These pitches are wild here. Oh, we can't get him to warm up already. Open your game to land. What? I was looking at your chat and I swung, man. Stop chatting. From this point forward, no more chatting. I can't believe I swung on that. That was terrible. Man, my eye really does itch. Alright, let's get Matzik to warm up here. I feel like the timing wasn't bad on that one. Yeah, that was pretty decent. Just late.
1 and 1.
That's a miss. This guy has not really put a pitch in the box. Oh, oh, just foul. I thought that one was going to be fair if my timing was a little better.
At the ball. 2 balls.
And we're even 2-2 here. And I swing at the curveball. I don't know why this guy has missed every pitch and I'm still swinging at him like they're going to actually land in the strike zone. Frustrating. Alright, we're actually going to get Matzik in the game. He's ready to go, so let's get him in there. In 2024, 6-2 record. Posted a 4.22 ERA, so not great there. Looks like he's already warmed up. Do they have a first-person view? I don't know, actually. I think they do. I'm pretty sure. First, before I take a look at that, let me get Karen Chak. Let's do Curtis, actually. Let's see how he does. I don't know if they would pitching. They might batting, though. Nice pitch. So Matzik's our long reliever just by way of he has the most stamina of our relievers. But at 30 stamina, that's not really saying much. I think I'd prefer to get a starter to play reliever eventually. And he's missing on every pitch here, and now we're behind 3-1. That's pretty bad. Hits on that one, though. That was a nice pitch. And now the count runs full. We're going to throw the curveball a little low here and see if we can get him to bite. We do. Curveball again. Misses high, but he swings on it. And that's a strikeout for Tyler Matzik. Alright, it's to the left. What were we asking? Cameras. They have fisheye. Oh, this is hitting. That's pitcher, pitcher center, pitcher offset, pitcher wide, zoom. You can view it from the catcher. So you can do first person on the catcher throwing the pitch. Let's just see what let's just see what that looks like. Oh my gosh. I don't like this at all.
Ball one, no strike.
At least now you can really see the catcher's glove. Oh, badly misses on the curveball there. This is kind of cool, though. I mean, this is interesting. Nice pitch. Throw it just inside on the fastball. That one's jammed. That's foul. Try it again. Let's see what you can do. Gets him to swing and miss on the fastball. Yeah, what do we think about the catcher view? I don't know if I necessarily prefer this. But we'll try it another time. What is that thing? What is that in my camera there?
Poopy thing?
Boop. Take that, Elias Diaz. Poopy thing. We don't want that anywhere near here. Get that away. Bryce Jarvis comes into the game, and it looks like he posted a 3.04 ERA. That's pretty good. Let's get out of that catcher view, though. I hope you're okay with that. I'm. It's a little intense. All right, Ezekiel Tovar comes out 0 for 1 on the day, and then he gets hit on the first pitch. Let's go. All right, we love a free walk there. And Charlie Blackmon comes in 1 for 1 on the day. Can he hit another home run? Now we do have some decent speed. Oh, I thought that was good timing. Was that not? It was decent timing, actually. We could try to have him steal here. No. Not worth it. And then too late. I don't know how to manage the steals, really. Pop watching that one. Didn't even react. Yeah, I know. You take a 90-mile-per-hour ball to the chest or something. I'd like to think you'd react. And CJ Cron comes in. And he is, of course, a former Rocky. And that's going to be the double play and the end of the 5th inning for us. Oh, man. Some of these hits... My timing's not bad, but the hits are just not really there, actually. We got Josh Rosas in, and we're going to play one more inning of, I think, Tyler Matzek, unless he doesn't do well here. Woof! That curveball was nowhere near, but it's a strike. Nice slider. That was pretty good. Is the timing the only thing you control? That is correct. So I basically turned it where I want all the hitting ratings to matter the most. I mean, obviously timing is something that is a rating as well, but that's not mattering. So, I mean, I can still blow everything for my players by sucking at timing, but it's possible I could time it perfectly and they could still miss a pitch or not get very good contact on the ball. Same with pitching. In pitching, obviously, the only thing I control is which pitch it is and where I place it. They're going to do a bunt here, and it was foul. Woo, I haven't seen a bunt in this game yet. That's kind of fun. He tried something there. I don't know why. So, I mean, you know, I'm going to try to place it on the left side of the box here, and it pretty much goes in that area. But the pitch isn't always going to go where I want it to, which is good. I don't want it to be based on a slider, because they have like a meter you can do pitching-wise, but I don't really like that. The count will run full here, 3-2, and why not just give him a fastball down the middle? What can you do with this? And he just fouls it up. How about another fastball just down the left side, and he's going to foul that one up as well. We'll play around the world with fastballs here. Fouls that one up as well into the crowd. Crowd getting a ton of souvenirs today. And that one's hit. That's going to be a base hit. Doggone it. Yeah, and he won't test that. So another base hit giving up. Matzek's still fine when it comes to his stamina. This one's hit up. That'll be playable. Catches it. We'll throw it to second. They're not going to test it, though. I do also have fielding on, so like all the defense is me as far as choosing, you know, to run under the ball and then throw it to first or second or third or whatever. That's all done by me as well. That's why we've lost a few games in the first season based off my fielding. All the decision making's up to me. He's starting to get tired. I think let's go ahead and see that really late throw to second base on the steal. That was me. I don't know if it would have mattered there. I think that would have been late no matter what. And let's check our bullpen here. Let's go ahead and get John Curtis in the game. John Curtis, of course, had a really good first year. 2.4 ERA. Oh, he's actually cold. I should have warmed him up. Whoops. Oh, I should have warmed John Curtis up. And that's going to be another run scored. We're going to have to throw this to third. Yeah, I kind of just clicked without thinking. And then I saw he was cold. He wasn't ready yet. Well, you better get warmed up now, brother. Man. Going for home, testing home, throw is there, and it's going to be late. Another run scored as the Diamondbacks take a 4-1 lead. I gotta tell you what, we gotta get somebody else warming up here. Let's get Kinley stretching, and then Barlow's gonna warm up. That was a good pitch. The 2023 Rookie of the Year. Nice pitch there on the two-seamer. And then we'll throw a four-seamer down at the bottom. We don't get him to bite. Another good pitch, though. I think Curtis is warmed up now, but I shot his confidence by throwing him in the game cold as he strikes out Corbin Carroll there. That's the end of the fifth inning. Yeah, that was a really good pitch. So Ryan Nelson for the Diamondbacks comes out. We have not had any offense since the home run. I'd really like to get some hits going here. Drew Romo hitting. That one's pretty weak contact. Pretty decent timing, though. So, Caden, I know you are... What am I can't talk and swing at the same time. I just can't. Football fan, obviously. At best I recall, are you Ohio State? I think. It's been a while. Do you follow baseball at all? I only recently started following baseball and decided to start the series. Actually watched some of the College World Series yesterday. Watched St. Mary's get their first ever College World Series win as I swing and miss on that one, and that is a strikeout. I don't think the timing was particularly good. It was early. It was doable. Aaron Hicks comes in, of course, one of our major free agent signings, and I totally missed on that one. That's way late. Fouled off. Just not getting a lot to go my way here. That was even good timing. Just not a good pitch to swing at, really. Or great placement. Not much you can do with that one. That one's missed. I love how you can hold the bunt. Oh, fouled that one off. I did not mean to swing at that one. That's what I get for screwing around. Fouled off. I gotta stop swinging at these when they're high, man. Good timing, though. I have really gotten the timing a little better, I think. And that one hits inside. I thought that was gonna be just inside of the box, or outside the box there, but... And out comes our leadoff man, Brenton Doyle. Fouled off. I think that was a little late. Yep, very late. This guy's got a really huge array of pitches there. Nice hit there. Good contact. Get out of it. Get out of it. Drop. And that's a ground rule double there. As we get our second hit of the game with Brenton Doyle. Nice. And the leadoff man, we have to remember, he has 99 speed. We might try to steal third base here with Nolan Jones hitting. Not on that first pitch, though.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Okay. Just want to test him a little bit. Just want to test him. Swinging at the circle change up there. That was bad. That was really bad.
2 strikes.
And swing and a miss. Oh, man. Well, we got a home run this game. We got a hit. A ground rule double, too. I mean, that's pretty fun. That was bad timing, though, on Nolan Jones. And we'll give John Curtis just a few more pitches. This is on that one. That was a good pitch. I think Curtis's placement has been pretty good. It's kind of right where I want it mostly. That's a pretty good pitch. I can live with that. Slider corner pocket here. That one misses quite a bit there. About 4-seamer corner pocket. That one just barely misses. I was hoping to get him to chase it too. I jinxed him. Yeah, I did, didn't I? We'll throw a very hittable ball here. That's okay. It jams him. Play it first, and that's the first out of the inning. 1 away. And let's go ahead and get Joe Barlow into the game. Joe Barlow, of course, is my Rule 5 draft pickup here. We have to have him on the 26-man roster. He's already warmed up. At least I checked that time. And we'll get Karen Chak warming up as well. And they want us to throw a slider here on the first pitch. Oh, just barely hits the inside edge. Ump gives us a friendly call there. This one's nice, and that's foul. And we are ahead 0-2 already. I think Barlow is somebody with a lot of upside. As that's going to be a base hit. That might even be a double if I can't get to the ball in time. And he's not going to test it. So a base hit there for Christian Walker.
Yep, 1-0.
What is the 12 CV? Is that the, it's a curveball, right? Oh! Yeah, not even close. Is that like a 6-12 curve? I don't really know what that means. That's kind of just words to me. Let's get Kinley warming up. This is one where we have to assume the 8th inning is our last inning, I would imagine. That's when we want to get Jose Leclerc in the game.
Nope, ball 1.
That's not a bad pitch right there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just not really getting him to bite on any of these. That's a bad pitch. Man, that was not even close to where I was trying to throw it. Throw the slider. And that will be the second out. We're not going to let them test home here. I thought they would try to run home. Of course, Mally, I think you were asking yesterday. Was it you or Kyle that was asking that? I don't know. But basically, they can't. The runners on base cannot run until the ball is caught. So when it's a fly-out situation like that, where the guy catches the ball in air, as soon as the ball is caught, they can run. But they can't do it before then. So, and that's going to be a base hit there, and a score RBI for Alec Thomas. And I think it's time to get Joe Barlow out of the game. This has not gone well for him. We'll go ahead and throw in Tyler Kinley. We'll run through our full bullpen here in the first spring game. Pretty good year last year for Tyler Kinley. 2.6 ERA, 1 whip. And he is ready to go. Let's also go ahead and start getting Caleb Ferguson stretching. Why does the pitcher look back before he throws to make sure they don't run from third to home? They're never really going to run from third to home, as best as I can tell. I don't really see a lot of option for that. Nice pitch from Kinley here. Usually it's more looking from second to third, and first to second's the big one. Basically, they can steal as well. So if you throw a strike, they can still try to steal on a strike. It doesn't have to necessarily be hit in play. Throw the sinker. So like right there, guy could take off running if he wanted. But if it's hit into play and it's caught for an out, that's when they can't run until it's caught. So there are some rules on when and... Oh my gosh. I messed that up so badly. Sorry. Let's... Call me lame, but I don't think stealing should be a thing. I don't know. I kind of like stealing. If you got speed... As long as it... I think the rules they've implemented to limit it... Look, I just stand there on the ball. Throw the ball! I can't believe I just gave up a base hit there, and now the bases are loaded. So if this is a home run, I'm going to throw it right down the middle, Ketel Marte. Yeah, you won't. At least you didn't blame us this time. Yeah, that was my fault. I don't have anybody else to blame. And that's a swing and a miss. And your last chance at a grand slam right here. Nope. Definitely don't want to walk him. And a strikeout, probably. Well, I guess it's not winning. We're going to lose this no matter what. Brendan Rodgers comes in. Let's see what he can do. 0 for 2 on the day. I didn't even click X! I swear I didn't click on that. Like, these pitches aren't close. I wasn't trying to swing on that one. I promise. Man.
Ball 2.
Should be ahead 3-0 right now. On the count. Ah! Just very late on that one. Not just late, very late. That could have been a big hit right there. And the count runs full. Do we think this guy's going to throw it in the strike zone? I don't know. Sure did. Woohoo! Late on that one. No, actually not bad. Good. It says good. I got perfect earlier. I'd like to get perfect again. That one's not perfect. Although I don't think that was bad. No, that was on the early end of good. Just these pitches aren't really in a great spot for good contact. And then late on the slider. Early on the slider, I mean. Alright, Ryan McMahon. A four-seamer, I'm kind of looking at that one. Thought that was going to be a slider. Wow, the other four-seamer. Both of them on the corner pockets. They're really good pitches from Kevin Ginkel here. Didn't think those would land. Back in the game. We're gonna have to warm them up though. Should only take probably 3 pitches to warm them up, I think. Not bad. That's the third. Nope. It's going to take one more. And he's ready. Alright, let's get him in. Meanwhile, let's get Chris Kell also stretching and tossing. Nice. Actually, I'm going to get Ferguson warming up. I want to get him a pitch in this inning no matter what. Strike there. Karinchak was someone I traded for last season. I really, really like him. He is a little on the older side, 29 already. So I don't know if he's a long-term player for us, but I like his ratings. And that's going to count. A strike out there. Nice pitch. Next stream, you have to change where your camera is. Oh, I can do that. That's easy enough. I was wondering that, you know. I guess we could put it up here. Hope this isn't bad. How do I flip this thing? Transform, flip, vertical. Whoa! No! Please don't hit this one. Please don't hit this one.
That ball went out.
There we go. Is that better? I just threw this guy the same 3 knuckle curve pitches in the same spot, and he didn't hit a single one of them. That must be me controlling him. I wasn't even thinking about the score. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead and get Caleb Ferguson in the game. Oh, I actually can't. Oh, no! Ferguson's not even gonna get a chance. I should drop this out of spite. Now you don't see the XP gains. Oh, no! Ross Adolph. And of course, we know about him. Born in Argentina. I believe in roughly 1952. Ah! Just fouled on that one. I thought that was decent timing. A little late. That one's gonna miss. He's a big fan of the Charlie Chaplin mustache, I've been told. Oh, that one's fouled too. A little early, I think. Way early. That one's gonna miss.
2-2 to count. Three balls, 2 strikes.
Count runs full. Oh, and they call a strike on that one. Yeah. I didn't want to swing on that. That would have been a bad one to swing at anyway. There's no way I was going to hit that. That was a fun little thing I can do. I can swing the bat before the pitch starts. Kind of fun. And if I don't score 4 runs here, we are looking in a very bad way.
That's a ball.
The slider's been pretty low for Kyle Nelson. I don't know if I need to worry about that one too much. That one's hit, and that one's caught. Bad timing there. Maybe that one is a base hit. Man, my nose and my eye really do itch. He throws 1 fastball, and then a cutter and a slider. Late on the fastball there. Drew Romo. Got to get something going here, buddy.
That's a ball.
That fastball is going to miss. Gonna swing the bat again. And I can do this. Little number 2. Whoop. Whoa! Slider kills me there.
2 strikes.
Way early on the slider. I got the slider timing better on that one, but still it's gonna miss. Just early though. Not bad. We'll take the timing.
2 balls.
That fastball misses. Counts even. Swing the bat again. Hey boys, yoo-hoo! Maybe a little late on that one. No, it was good.
Count full.
Count runs full. And most of his pitches have been outside, so we need to not be too concerned about this one. That one's inside. It's going to be just late. And it drops! That's a base hit! We got 3 hits this game. Oh. Only 3. But we'll take it. And out comes Aaron Hicks, who again should be a fairly good hitter for us this season. That one's just inside. Nice pitch there. The cutter. Still enough for a celebration, yeah. Only 1 run scored out of it, but I will take the home run, honestly. And a ground rule double, which was almost a home run, as that one's going to be hit. That one's going to get down. Oh, and it almost is a ground rule double as well. Oh, we could have advanced. That could have been a... That was definitely a double right there. I thought they would auto run to the next base. I didn't realize I had to control that. Whoops. Another base hit! No! And the comeback falls short in the 8th inning there. Just too little too late for us in that inning. Yeah, I probably should set auto base running, honestly. Let's get Ferguson in the game. But sometimes I want to send the guys, you know, I want to send them. So, I don't know. Oh, let's get Jose Leclerc pitching as well. Actually, go ahead and warm up. You warm up as well, because this is probably... Let's just be honest, we're not going to the bottom of the 9th with this game. Unless I can score 4 next inning. I don't think that's going to happen. Mr. Aggie, are you playing 7 days on the side? Is that safe to assume? Of course, no judgment, Mitt. Just curious. Oh! We're going to give him a fastball high here. That one swung at, and that will be out. That'll be all we see of Caleb Ferguson. You're holding off till I'm done. I do also want to play, but I'm just curious. Why can Chris Kell not get in the game? I have to pitch once? Is that why? No! Chris Kell's not going to be able to get in the game. So I got to see at least one with Jose Leclerc. Can I not? Can I not put them in? Is there like a minimum pitch count? You have to pitch at least 10 times or something? We got a lefty here, by the way. I'd really like... Well, I don't have a lefty at all. I can't put these guys in the game. That really stinks. I wanted to see how Kell and Leclerc do. That's a ball? In what universe is that a ball? And that's going to be the end of our pitching day, I would have to imagine. Again, unless I can score 4 runs here in the 9th inning. If I hit like I did last time, I'll be good. I think I can score a few times. Now comes Tommy Henry. 4.15 ERA. 136 whip. I don't even know what whip means. Walks, hits, innings pitched. Walks and hits and innings pitched, I guess. This one's a little early, man. Oh, that was a home run. Gotta get the timing down on that kind of pitch. That's a perfect hit, though. It's going. It's going. Oh, and it stays in the park. Go to second. Why does he not auto run to second? Oh. Gosh, dang, that pisses me off. They put in their backup pitcher. That's how baseball works, man. They always put in backup pitchers. What do you mean? Alright, that's a good start to the comeback here. Now we get Brendan Rodgers in. No! Get out of there. Get out of there. Woo! Very late on that one. Although, I guess they wouldn't have put their closer in here because they don't... I'm not concerned. Oh my gosh! What am I swinging at that for? Yeah, they probably wouldn't.
Nope. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
I'd really like to steal third base here.
2-2 to count.
No, and they tagged Nolan Jones! Not even close either. Not even close. So we get 2 more outs. And our best chance at tying the game just got out. But 2 perfect timings in this game. 4 hits, 1 home run, 1 ground rule double. That's a pretty good day, I have to say. If this was in one of my videos last year, it would have been better. Miss on the curveball. I think that was a little early. That was a lot early, apparently. That one felt like good timing, just a bad contact. Yeah, that was pretty decent timing. And this is the game. And game's over. Terrible swing for me, and the game is done. Diamondbacks take this one. The D-bags. We got a home run off Zach Gallen, though. I mean, that's a win right there. I think we got the home run off Zach Gallen. I don't know if we did, actually. Well, we got 5 hits. I missed one, apparently. Boom, and that was our home run. Charlie Blackmon out of the park. Hit one of the relievers in the head there for the Diamondbacks. And then this hefty boy here knocked one out of the park. Yeah. Not too bad, not too bad. If we look at the Rockies, we got good games from Doyle and Jones. Charlie Blackmon, of course, with the home run. And then Romo and Hicks got base hits as well. ERA for Curtis and Barlow was horrible. Horrible. Matzek and Buehler didn't do great either. And then Kinley, Karinchak, and Ferguson were all perfect in 2.1 innings. So pretty good there. If we look at this, I don't really know exactly what this does. So this is the Diamondbacks, this is the Rockies. You can see Buehler was pretty good. A lot of his pitches were right where I wanted them to go. Karinchak I thought was okay. Curtis was really good. Kinley was good. Barlow was good. Matzek was kind of all over the place. And yeah, Ferguson didn't really give him much of a chance because... I don't know why. Oh, because it was at the end of the game. That's right. That's our first game of spring, however. I'm not sure if I'll play anymore. I mean, 1 game, 1 hour. That's a lot, honestly. Let's sim our second game. I'm definitely not going to play the next one against the Diamondbacks, and we lose 4-9 in this one. Yeah, it was a fun one. I wish I got more offense, but I feel like the offense was doing okay. My timings were definitely better. Just didn't get a lot of hits. A and B. What does A mean? Colton Wong? Oh, he pinch hit. I see. And then Jeremy De La Rosa pinch hit. La Rosa in his one at bat hit, and then Wong got a run off a walk, so that's pretty good. Doyle got a hit, it looks like. Looks like Elahuri Montero also pinch hit, and he got a hit and an RBI in his one at bat. Tovar, look at that. 4 at bats, 3 hits, 1 run, 1 RBI. So pretty solid from him. Lots of offense in this one, it seems, but then the pitching. Herman Marquez, 40.5 ERA. He gave up 6 hits and 6 runs in 1 inning. My goodness, Marquez. That is putrid pitching right there. Genuinely, that is awful. We play the A's next. Milwaukee, the Dodgers, I almost said the Chiefs. I guess that's the Royals. Yeah, I really don't want to extend anybody until the actual series, the season starts. But I do have lots of people that could be extended. Oscar Yanoa is someone who I'd like to see do a little better before I extend him. And then we have like Peter Lambert, Ryan Feltner, probably not going to extend them. Tyler Matzek, probably not going to extend him. Karinchak, again, somebody I'd like to look into. Joe Barlow as well. Of course, we picked him up Rule 5, I believe, right? Did we pick up Barlow Rule 5? Am I wrong? Yeah, he was Rule 5, so we can extend him. I mean, he's only got 1 year of MLB service, and I do like his ratings a lot. But he's also 29 years old, so kind of remains to be seen. Curtis, probably too old to extend. Milner, I mean, this is a really old team, actually. Jake Bird. Chris Kell, I would like to extend him, depending on how he does in the majors this year. Romo and McIver, I mean, we'll see. I think Romo's a little bad to be, starting. I do wish I had a better player, but CJ Chrome we're going to let walk. Elohuri Montero probably will walk, unless he does really well this year. We'll see. Michael Toglia, I mean, this guy, how long do you need to be developing, man? At some point, you got to actually be good. And he has just not been good anytime he's been in the majors. Sterling Thompson, definitely going to want to consider extending him. Of course, all these players also have renewable contracts. So, if I extend him, he's looking for $780,000 a year. But I can extend him, but it's going to cost us a lot, is the thing. So, that's something to consider as well. Adele Amador we could extend. Yanquiel Fernandez, definitely wouldn't mind extending him. And then Brenton Doyle, like I said. I kind of want to trade Brenton Doyle. Although he did look good in those first few at-bats, so. Any trades? Let's see. Who could we trade on this team? So obviously Nolan Jones would be like our biggest trade bait. And if I wanted to try to see what he's worth on the market. Select what type of players you would like to include in trade suggestions. Prospects. Wait. No. Sorry, what just happened? Okay, here we go. So, conceivably, we could trade Nolan Jones to the Red Sox, for example. That would be a really good budget move for them. Nolan Jones is on a pretty team-friendly contract, in my opinion, for his potential and his overall. We'd get back an 18-year-old pitcher that's got B potential, a 23-year-old second baseman that's got B potential, and a C potential catcher or a shortstop. That's not bad. What about the Rays? 2 A's here. A starting pitcher and a first baseman, 70 and 72. The Rays with a trade that could really make sense for us if the Rays are contending. Now, I don't think if they're not contending, I don't see how that's good for them. The White Sox have an okay trade here. Another really good trade from the Detroit Tigers. So you definitely can see if we want to hit the reset button on this team, Nolan Jones, who we just extended last season, could be a really, really good trade away. Wyatt Langford. The Marlins, we could get Noblemeyer, whatever his name is. Milo Ham. So there's options here. There's things we might look at this season. I don't know if I for sure want to trade Nolan Jones. I mean, he is our best player, but at the same time, are we going to get anything out of him? I mean, we've got him for a long term, but do we have players around him that we're also going to be able to build up? Will he be used in that contract period? I don't know. I don't know that for certain. The Rays have a really interesting prospect, though. What about, I've been interested in trading, like, Ryan McMahon. Is there anything we could get for him prospect-wise? Yeah, as I expected. I mean, there's just not a lot of options here. Nobody's that interested. We could trade him for a shortstop, though. B potential. I mean, it depends. Probably not with the Guardians, though. The Tigers are willing to offer an 18-year-old closing pitcher with A potential. I don't think that's going to happen. That is not fair at all. And then I was also looking at maybe Brendan Rodgers as the big trade option. So let's see what prospects we could get from him. Some C potentials. Yeah. Nothing great here. Maybe a 19-year-old shortstop that's got B potential from the Mariners. You know, the Mariners are a pretty decent team, but we'll have to look at all that. This is something that we'll consider going forward. I'll probably play a little bit more of the spring and show it in the first episode, but for now, I think I'm going to drop off. Just wanted to test the baseball stream, see how it goes, and that was actually pretty fun. I'm glad that I was able to get some hits and get a home run. Wish I could have scored more than one run, but that is how it is. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Like I said, Mr. Eggy22 will be streaming 7 days, right? That's going to happen. Why not, right? If we're on it. He'll be streaming it where you can troll us and you can spam the chat and get the zombies to spawn on us, is what I heard. He said it, not me. But we'll see you next time. And first video hopefully will be coming here in the next week or so. Maybe even less. Spawn snakes. We'll get Madden. He'll deal with some snakes. Alright. Deuces.